Hello, my name is Victoria, and today I'm interviewing my mother, Sally, on the topic of teenage pregnancy. Okay, so the first question I'm starting out with today is, at what age did you get pregnant?
I was 16 years old.
Okay, and in what grade?
I was a freshman in high school, and it was my second semester.
And the grade of the baby's father?
He had graduated from high school.
And was this a planned pregnancy?
This was not a planned pregnancy.
Were you in a relationship at the time?
Yes, I was in a relationship with him for about a year.
And did you guys ever, throughout the relationship, talk about pregnancy before you got pregnant?
There was never any talk about pregnancy or having children. He had a 3-year-old son.
Okay, prior to you getting pregnant, did you ever think about having children? Did you ever want children?
I never thought of having children, nor did I want children at that time, no.
And what were your first thoughts after taking the pregnancy test?
I was scared. I was disappointed in myself. Because I knew I had to bring this conversation up with my parents.
Okay. And why did you decide to keep the baby?
I came from a very religious home, and abortion was not an option. And my parents had told me they would financially support me and the baby until I was able to get on my own.
Okay. And who was the first person that you told?
My mom.
Your mother. And what was what was her reaction to you first telling her?
She was very upset. There was a lot of yelling. She was not happy.
And your father?
I don't remember my dad yelling, but he was upset.
Okay. And your siblings, did you tell any of your siblings?
My mom did tell my brothers. My sisters were younger. I did have an older sister. But I remember my mom telling my brothers first, and their, of course, first reaction was, where is he at? And they were very upset.
Yeah. Okay. And what was your reaction by your older sister? How did she feel about it, seeing her younger sister pregnant?
We're a year apart. So she was, I don't remember her reaction. I really don't.
Yeah. Okay. And how did the father of the child react? What was his first words?
I think he wanted me to have an abortion. He was, didn't want the baby. Like I said, we didn't last very much longer after that. And he was never there emotionally or financially for my son.
Yeah. Okay, and then do you feel that pregnancy at a young age affected your mental health?
Yes, I believe so. Postpartum depression, the morning sickness.
Okay. So it was daily that you were going through things?
Yes.
Okay, and how did this affect your body? What was your body like before pregnancy and after?
Pregnancy before, well, I think I was like a size 0, and then I had gone up to probably like a size 6.
Size 6.
So, and then of course there were the stretch marks, the weight gain, constipation, and also severe anemia.
Did this make you view yourself differently?
Oh yeah, definitely. My body was changing. Mentally, I was not ready.
Yeah.
And I had no choice.
And how did your peers react? Your daily friends that you hung out with at school, talked to, what were their reactions?
I believe there were a couple other girls in my class that were also going through the same situation. I had some friends and some that I'm still at this day that I'm still friends with that were there from the beginning.
And what were your reactions to their pregnancy?
I was like, oh my God.
Couldn't be me.
You're going to have a baby? was
having a
the
baby.
same. Yeah, having a baby.
Okay. And were condoms available to you?
I don't remember condoms ever being available to me or
In school, maybe?
no.
Were they?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Okay. And did you ever have the birds and the bees talk with either of your parents?
No.
No.
I don't remember. There was no talk about
Sexuality.
sex or what can happen
Yeah.
if you have sex.
Okay, and do you feel that maybe if you had a sexual education class in the 8th grade, would have this been prevented?
I think so.
You think so?
I would. Yeah, I think so.
Do you think there's an age that is too young to start talking about sex to a child?
No, I don't think so.
No. Kids should know.
Yes.
Okay. Did peers, like you said, you had a few friends that were already pregnant. Did they encourage pregnancy, maybe pressure pregnancy on to you?
No, I don't remember any of that.
Any of your favorite celebrities pregnant at the time that you got pregnant?
No.
No.
No celebrities.
Okay. Before pregnancy, were you working? And how many hours a week were you typically working?
I was working part-time prior to pregnancy, and then after pregnancy, I had obviously full-time.
Okay. And how long after you were pregnant did you stay in school? Did you finish freshman year off?
I did finish freshman year. I did not go back. I think I did go back sophomore year, but no, I did not finish high school.
And what were your parents' reactions to you not finishing high school?
They were really upset. They had me go and take my GED. I had to go to
Yeah.
take GED classes.
Okay. And how did getting pregnant affect your dream career?
Everything was put on hold.
And what was your dream career?
I wanted to be a nurse.
You wanted to be a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And are you happy with your career currently?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And what is it?
I do work in the medical field and been there 15 years. And I love what I do.
Okay. And did you get financial support from your parents?
I did. I did in the beginning, and then I eventually had to move out, and I got my own apartment, then I bought my own car, and then I worked multiple jobs to support me.
And do you think the stress you endured put any stress on the baby while in the womb?
Not in the beginning. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think so, because I had my mom and my dad helping me financially.
Okay, and did you get any support from the baby's father's parents?
No support whatsoever.
Did you get their reactions to the pregnancy?
I did not.
You did not. Okay, is the baby father contributing to the baby currently?
He never has.
You never.
No.
Okay. And what advice would you give a struggling teen mom?
Just to hang in there, stay in school.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many resources out there now for teenage moms, and to take advantage of that.
And what resources did you feel that you did not have while being a teen mom?
Just no counseling, somebody to talk to. There was the teenage, I think, a clinic where you can, have your pregnancy test, but that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
There was nothing else to offer. There was no what they have now, where you can be pregnant and be in school, or even after you have the baby, they have the daycare.
Mm-hmm.
There was not very many resources.
And after you had the baby, were your friends still around?
For a little while, but everybody had moved on. Everybody was going off to college. So no, I didn't stay in contact with everybody.
And how did that make you feel emotionally, seeing everyone going off to college?
I was sad. I was sad because that could have been me.
Yeah. Okay. And and we can start wrapping it up. So my last few questions are: do you have any regrets while maybe making wrong decisions while being pregnant or anything of that sort?
I don't regret having my son. Just
Wish it was maybe later on.
maybe no. I'm glad I had my babies young.
Yeah.
Only regret I have was just staying in school.
Yeah.
I should have stayed in school. That's the only regret. I wish I would have just stayed in school, but it's never too late to go back to school.
It is.
So
Okay, and since you did become a teen mom and you were so early in age, how did that affect you telling your kids about pregnancy and sex? Did you have birds and the bees to talk with any of your children?
I had the birds and the bees and the trees and just letting them know I don't want them to struggle. I don't want them to become young parents. And you guys are not. Because I want you to stay in school. I want you to enjoy life. I want you to travel. I don't want you to have to struggle and take care of a baby.
And when do you feel that you were financially free and not maybe living check to check? How long into?
Oh my gosh, it's been several years now, but
Yeah.
I mean, there was a struggle. Like I said, I worked multiple jobs. I had my own place. I had my own car. But I always worked.
Okay, I think we're done. Goodbye.